Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening, rather. It is 5:57 p.m. There I am. It is 5:57 p.m. And yeah, I just finished working out. Go figure. I decided to go right when I got off work. I feel like it was a good choice. It was kind of crowded. However, I'm just not even gonna turn my signal on because it's gonna bother the video. I decided to go after work. It was kind of crowded, but it wasn't too bad. I was able to find a treadmill and I was able to get on a bike and lift weights like I anticipated being able to do. I ran my mile. I ran it in 14 minutes, and then I cooled down. So I ran a total of about a mile and a quarter, if not a little bit less. It felt really good. I'm still going to look into getting new shoes. I still think the shoes are hindering me at this point. After that, I got on a bike, and a stationary bike, which I know the name of now, by the way, and I rode 5.6 miles. I decided to set it for 20 minutes and see how far I could go. So, I know you can't see me, I apologize. There I am. 5.6 miles in 20 minutes. The last minute I basically sprinted. I think I kept my RPMs around 118 or 120 for the last minute. So I was very, very pleased with that. And then I did some of the upper body weightlifting machines, which I hear that when you do a lot of reps of not small weight, but I was doing maybe 50 pounds, I think. I did 3 sets of 10 reps each. You can definitely feel it, but when you build lean muscle like that, which I believe is what it's called, it helps burn fat quicker. So that's that absolutely all for that. So I did 2 different machines, one that worked my shoulder muscles. I don't know the exact names for these muscles. My shoulder muscles and the muscles that are on the back of my arm. Yeah, I'll figure out what those are eventually. But yeah, I feel good. I feel stretched out. I feel good. I've said I feel good like 9 times, but that's because I feel good. Go figure. I was doing a little bit of math today. I was inspired by a friend of mine who she was going to start her diet today, and said that I inspired her to start that, which was I can't even tell you what that means to me. I mean, who am I? I'm just some guy. But if I can help, like I said yesterday and a few other videos, if I can help one person, then this is all worth it. I was doing a little look at I was looking a little bit at my bank account to see what kind of money I was spending on eating out and buying food out and all this, that, and the other. I did the week of January 13th to January 24th. Now, keep in mind, during that time, I went to Washington, D.C. with my sister, caught a little Boston Celtics game, and we went out to eat a bunch, and I didn't even calculate the cash that I spent, but the week of the 13th to the 13th to the 24th, I spent a grand total eating out with my check card of $168.33 in a week, or in 10 days time. $168 just on eating food out. Now that's getting breakfast at work, that's getting lunch at work without taking food, that's getting dinner on nights that the food wasn't cooked. $170. You know what you can do with $170 in 10 days? If you start adding up in 30 days time, you're up to upwards of close to $500 spent on eating out alone. And you can spend that money on so many other things. You can buy things for people. You can afford to fix your car if it breaks. You can buy camera lenses, which I did, which it comes on Wednesday, which I'm excited for. In the 10 days since I started working out, I believe that's the 25th to now. It's been a little more than 10 days, which is even more so awesome. I've only spent $30 and that was on stuff like Subway. I went to Jimmy John's and got one of their Unwiches, which is a lettuce wrap. Just $30 as comparison to 170 in 10 days. That should be motivation enough right there for you to change your diet. If that's not it, I don't know what would be. Because I enjoy having money in my bank account. It's not something I've been used to for forever. So yeah. And also another comment on a Facebook post that kind of sparked my interest. The world that we live in today is kind of like an instant gratification world. Everyone likes to want something, and they want a lot of things, believe me, whether it be food, iPhone, books, whatever it is. People want things, and they want them now. You can go into an Apple store with your iPhone, scan a product in the Apple Store, and check out without even having to talk to somebody. You can literally go do that. You can get books on Amazon through your Kindle. You can get books on iTunes through your iPhone or your iPad immediately. Nobody wants to wait for anything anymore. And this is something you have to wait for. You have to make the change, and you have to accept it. Know that it's going to take a long time to see maybe the results that you expect to see, and you have to be willing to accept that. If you're not willing to accept that, you've got to make some sort of a lifestyle change. You've got to have it explained to you so where you can understand that's how it works. That's how it needs to happen. You have to take your time with something like this, because if you do it too quick, you're more likely to take weight off soon, and then it's going to go right back on again. The longer you pace yourself, the better off you are. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about going out and buying that whatever. Take a second and realize that you're getting that right then and there. But if you want to make a change for the better in your life, you gotta start with yourself, and you gotta take your time to do it. So that's where I'm gonna leave you with it today, guys. I hope you guys have an excellent evening. I will see you back here again tomorrow. One more thing. I started using the MyFitnessPal app on my phone. I just started today. It's a calorie counting app. It's a exercise tracker, and it is awesome. If you guys haven't checked it out, you should check it out. MyFitnessApp.com. You can track it online. It's kind of like a workout diary, kind of like I'm doing with these videos. So check that out. If you have any questions for me, I'm all ears. Alright guys, so you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Good night.